and welcome back to my channel. So today, yes, my hair looks like it has been dragged through a hedge, front ways, back ways, sideways, all over the hedge. I know, and I don't know why, but that's not what we're here to discuss today. By the way, it's a bit distracting. I know you don't give a shit, but they've kind of closed the road like just outside my house because there was like a drain that was blocked. And it was like I was suddenly living next to a lake and a river was flowing down my road. At one point I thought, you know what, are there going to be like salmons jumping out of the stream? Is there going to be like a congregation of black bears like eating the salmon? It was a dream. It was a dream. I thought that'd be really fun to watch. But no, they closed the road, but not yet taken any action to unblock the drain. But now there's like cars are driving up. They're not acknowledging the signage at the bottom of the road that is telling them the road is closed. They just think, oh no, I know better. I know better. This is how people fall down, you know, sinkholes, because they don't read the signage to say the road's closed. There's a reason why the road's closed. But anyway, big lorries are coming up the road and then suddenly realising, oh, the road is actually closed, okay. And there's lots of three-point turns going on. But anyway, nobody gives a shit. Well, it's a bit distracting. I'm going to be doing a side-by-side comparison of the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Mascara, which costs £24, and the Lottie London Superfake Mascara, which only costs £6.95. I really want to do this comparison because I have been told that there's whispers, there's gossip, there is speculation going on that the Lottie London is a really good dupe for the Pillow Talk, and it's so much cheaper. And you know me, I'm a cheap ass, always looking for a good bargain, and if I can save you some money, then I am here for that. But first, I want to do a little unveiling. Okay, so whenever I've seen YouTubers, sorry, this chair, why is the chair taking up so much room? I don't know, but I think this looks a bit more professional. Okay, so whenever I've seen YouTubers with fairy lights in the background, I've always thought that is the moment. Like when I have fairy lights in the background of my videos, that's when I've made it. I now have some fairy lights, okay. So I thought, let's switch them on together. It's not the first switch on because I switched them on last night, but let's pretend this is the very first switch on. I wish I had a celebrity here, maybe Bethany Frankel, Lady Gaga, you know, to come and do the switch on, but I don't have a budget for that. Oh, actually, Muskie could help. He's just run out. Muskie! Oh my gosh, every single one of my cats has come and offered their help. Okay, Salem's going to help. Salem, you are the celebrity of the moment. Okay, shall we do this? Are you ready? Let's do this. Okay, Salem. It was an anticlimax, wasn't it? Look, Muskie's come to help too. I know it was an anticlimax. Oh well, there we go. Anyway, I have lights in the background. They look a bit shit, don't they? But oh well, I'll sort them out at some point. We're going to do Lottie London over here, Pillow Talk over here. So this is the Lottie London. The wand is quite unique in that it doesn't really have long bristles. The bristles are tiny. They are rubber. They're very stiff. So because the bristles aren't that long, I feel like you get really, really good kind of up close and personal to the lash line, which in effect makes it look like your lashes are thicker and longer, because you know, if you can get that lash line looking, if you can just get some mascara on the lash line, then it looks good, I think. Also, this mascara is really, really easy to use because you're not having to deal with really kind of oversized bristles. It's really easy to capture each and every lash. Made the mistake of bringing some Dettol wipes into the room, and my cat is playing with them. That's why you were hearing those background noises. So I'm just going to get close to that lash line and pull. Do you see what I mean though? You can really get stuck right in there. But this mascara definitely gives length. It gives volume. It's just so easy to use. I also love to use it on my lower lashes because it doesn't smudge or flake or anything. It doesn't claim to be waterproof, but Once it's on your lashes, it stays on your lashes, easy to remove, unlike a waterproof mascara, which is why I don't really like waterproof mascaras. So I feel like you get the benefits of a waterproof mascara, but without the downside of it being a nightmare to remove. Can you see that? Like, look at that. I mean, that looks absolutely spectacular for $6.95. Don't get me wrong, I still love the Lash Princess, I really, really do. But this is the mascara that I reach for because she's so versatile. I can use her on both the upper and lower lashes. I don't have to be like fecking about with two mascaras, which is a little bit high maintenance. But look at that. Look at the volume. Look at the length. This is a really good mascara. Like, I really recommend. And you wouldn't really think you would get a whole lot from it, you know, because the wand is quite unassuming. It looks very basic. And, you know, one could not be forgiven for thinking this is really not going to give you sensational looking lashes, but it does. It does. So I'm not going to go in with any more because I feel like if I do, we may run the risk of Clump Town. We don't want Clump Town. But there we go. Look at that. Okay, so we're going to move on to the lower lashes, which is really, really easy application with this brush. So it's so easy to apply. It's like the perfect wand for the lower lashes, but also the perfect one for the upper lashes too. She's a multi-tasker. She's like the Lady Gaga of mascaras. She's a triple threat. Can she dance? Yes. Can she sing? Yes. Can she act? Yes. What's my cat doing now? These cats, so high maintenance. Like, literally, look at that though, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I like to go in, you know, with the tip of the wand and then kind of pull the formula down the lashes. I really love the whole, you know, like the baby doll kind of look. I mean, look at that, guys. Look at that. Okay, so this is Lottie London, all finished. I am going to do the finger technique, of course, and you can just take a moment to admire my nail polish. This is Barry M. It's a textured nail polish. What is my cat doing now? Why are my cats always making noise? Why? Do you have cats and are they always making noise? Okay, guys, are you ready for this? Ba-bam! Ba-bam. Good luck, Pillow Talk. You have a lot to live up to for your £24. Do you want to get out, Salem? Right, I'm going to come on, Salem. Was the excitement of switching the lights on just too much? Oh, by the way, look at these jogging bottoms. Look at these. You can't see, can you? You know, I had my foray, whatever. I was trying to get into jogging bottoms, and then I was like, oh no, jogging bottoms, not my vibe. Turns out, it is my vibe. I just didn't have the right jogging bottoms. Okay, so we are going to now go in with the Pillow Talk side. So this is what the wand looks like. It's shaped like a platypus mouth. Also has quite short... Salem! Similar to the Lottie London wand, the bristles are also quite small and rigid. This mascara feels a lot wetter, just like straight away from this application. I can see that it's wanting to clump a lot. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see, but it's getting clumpy. Also, there's a bit of flexibility to the wand, which actually I don't really think is a good idea because I don't feel like I have as much control over the wand as I do with the Lottie London. Although the formula is definitely wetter, it's kind of easier to apply in a way, but then I think it's just easier for it to clump too. So this is after one coat. Also, just to mention, I do have it's like a travel size, and I have found with other travel sizes that they do tend to be, I don't know, the formula tends to be a lot better than in full sizes. Like when I've tried a sample size or a travel size, I've always ended up like loving the product, but then when I splurge on the full size, I don't like it. That's happened so many times, not just with mascaras, but with like foundations, just moisturizers, like loads of things. I mean, I really like the Pillow Talk. This is only the second time I've ever worn it because I wanted to save it so I could do a comparison. But yeah, the one's beautiful, application beautiful, formula's very wet, but you can see it's getting clumpy. I think that this mascara, why are you digging up? No, let's not be digging the carpet. No, Muskie! Yeah, Muskie's just outside, nonchalantly, just ripping apart my carpet. No, Muskie, why are you doing that? It's fine, just rip apart my house, why don't you? It's fine. Take the curtains, take the carpet, take my bed. Do you know what? I really like this Pillow Talk mascara. I do, but I don't £24 like it. I mean, so far, I would say Pillow Talk is maybe like not giving me so much like length. It's giving wispiness. It's giving flirtiness. It's giving a whimsical moment, but it's not really giving me like, but again, we've not done the finger technique yet. So it is merely just like, oh, I mean, it looks fluttery. It looks beautiful. It does. I can't deny it. And I really like the formula because it's very wet. And it makes it very easy to apply. Muskie, stop, Muskie, come on. What is this obsession with the carpet all of a sudden? So Pillow Talk applies super beautifully to the lower lashes, but I do recall that this one did smudge last time. It's very wet, as I've probably said about a million times. And it takes longer to dry than the Lottie London, which I think is why the Lottie London does not smudge or flake, because it just dries so fast and it's quite a dry formula. But because this is wet, there's a high risk of smudging. Okay, so we're going to do the finger technique over on the Pillow Talk side. Oh, my lashes feel really good, I must say. They feel very good indeed. Just going to hold it here for a minute while I give Muskie the evil eye, which he in turn is going to definitely ignore. Okay, so there we go. We have the final result. I would definitely say that over on the Lottie London side, we have a lot more volume. The lashes just look a lot thicker. And I mean, it's quite similar, honestly. Like, it's not a million miles apart. I don't think anyone would look at my lashes and say, she's wearing two different mascaras, unless you were like a mascara expert. But I do think that like they do look very different. They both look good and they both have their own like special moments. So Lottie London, yes, lashes look thicker, more intense. It's more dramatic look, whereas over on the Pillow Talk side, it's more of like a flirtatious, soft, whimsical look. The lashes have a bit more of a curl to them, a bit more of a shape. They are, I'd say, maybe not quite as long and lengthy as the Lottie lashes, but they just have that whole wispiness vibe. Can you see? They've got a beautiful like curl to them. Whereas the Lottie London has a nice curl, and we've got a lot of drama going on over on this side. Okay. I love both. I mean, I love both. But I think the fact that I love both and the fact that I think they look equally as good as each other and they applied as well as each other, all the more reason to save your money and just go for Lottie London. Like, I wouldn't say that this side looks... It doesn't look better to me at all. It looks a bit different. But even if you like flirty, whimsical lashes, like £18 more is what it is. Because I decided I would have to work out what the difference in price was. I think for £18 more, it to me is not worth it. To you it might be, but you know what? It's up to you to make your own decision. I would just say, you know, if I was being a cheerleader for good old, you know, Lottie London over here, I would say that the massive benefit for me is that she behaves like a waterproof. She doesn't smudge. You can pop her on the lower lashes and have absolute confidence that she's not going to move around and make you look like a sad panda. So, oh, we've got another massive truck coming up the road. I just feel like shouting out the window. Why did you ignore the signage at the bottom of the road that said the road was closed? Why? Why did you think you knew better? Okay, so just an update. I've just literally like finished taking the thumbnails for the video. I know the thumbnail's probably going to look shit, it always does. But I just wanted to show you, can you see how already over on the Pillow Talk side we have smudging, whereas there's no smudging over, you know, on the Lottie London side. So case in point, I just wanted to show you, you know, so that you could see. But anyway, guys, right, I'm going to go now, but have a great rest of the day. Bye.